Good morning. Today in this session, we are going to discuss questions and answers on the poem Aunt Jennifer's Tigers. This poem addresses the issue of male dominance. This poem brings out the struggles and conflicts a woman has to undergo in male chauvinistic society. The protagonist, Aunt Jennifer, is symbolic of women all over the world who are victims of oppression and exploitation at the hands of the patriarchal system. Let's discuss the questions on this poem. At first, let's take up the questions based on extract. Aunt Jennifer's tigers prance across a screen, bright topaz denizens of a world of green. They do not fear the men beneath the tree. They pace in sleek, chivalric certainty. Quite often this question appears in the exam. That is, name the poem and the poet of these lines. Therefore, you should know the titles of all the poems that you have for studies. So 5 poems are there. Only one poem is deleted. So 5 poems are there. You should know the names of the poems and the poets. The poem is Aunt Jennifer's Tigers, or the title of the poem is Aunt Jennifer's Tigers, and the poet is Adrienne Rich. Spelling of Adrienne, Adrienne, Adrienne Rich. What are Aunt Jennifer's Tigers doing? How do they look like? The tigers are seen prancing on the screen. They are yellow like topaz, a precious stone. Where do they live? Who are they not afraid of? They live in green forest, they are fearless, and they are not afraid of the men beneath the tree. This kind of question appears for 4 marks. Maybe the first question and second question will be for 1 mark each, whereas the last question will be for 2 marks, or sometimes they'll give you 4 questions carrying 1 mark each. Question number 2, based on the extract. Aunt Jennifer's fingers fluttering through her wool find even the ivory needle hard to pull. The massive weight of Uncle's wedding band sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. What way Aunt Jennifer's fingers fluttering through? Her fingers were fluttering through her wool. Direct answer you can give here. How was she pulling the needle? She was pulling the needle with a lot of difficulties. Hard to pull. So she was pulling the needle with a lot of difficulties. What did Aunt Jennifer have on her hand? What was the problem with that object? Aunt Jennifer had her husband's wedding band on her finger. The problem was that his band lay heavily on her hand because it was a symbol of the difficulties and hardships that she had borne in her married life. So this last question will carry 2 marks, whereas the first 2 questions will carry 1 mark each. So it will be of 4 marks. Question number 3. When aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie, still ringed with ordeals she was mastered by. The tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing, proud and unafraid. A. Why are Aunt Jennifer's hands called terrified? Aunt Jennifer has led a very suppressed life and probably she has faced a lot of hardships and difficulties. Her hands are terrified due to the fear generated in her life by the dominating male or by a dominating husband. So she's frightened. Terrified here means scared, frightened, terribly frightened. What are they still ringed with? They still seem to carry the burden of hardships and difficult times which troubled her when she was alive. So she is still ringed with difficulties, ordeals. She is surrounded with hardships and difficulties. What will happen to the tiger after her death? Even after Aunt's death, the tigers will continue to jump about, feeling proud and unafraid. So they will lead life with pride and fearlessness. Question number 4. Aunt Jennifer's tigers prance across a screen, bright topaz denizens of a world of green. They do not fear the men beneath the tree. They pace in sleek, chivalric certainty. Why are the tigers called Aunt Jennifer's tigers? Since Aunt Jennifer is embroidering the motif pattern here of the tiger on a panel, they are referred to her tigers or like hers. How are they described here? They are described as having topaz colored fur skin. They are sleek, brave, chivalric, fearless, and confident. How are they different from Aunt Jennifer? Well, Aunt is timid, weak, burdened, and overpowered by her marital ordeals. The tigers are slick, brave, fearless, and confident. What does the word chivalric mean? Chivalric means brave. Question number 5. Aunt Jennifer's fingers fluttering through her wool find even the ivory needle hard to pull. The massive weight of Uncle's wedding band sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. It's a very important stanza. What is Aunt Jennifer doing with her wool? Aunt Jennifer is working on an embroidery panel creating tigers. Why does she find it difficult to pull her ivory needle? She is unhappy in her married life. She is fearful and has lost confidence in herself. She has become very feeble. What does wedding band stand for? The wedding band stands for the oppressive control of her husband over her, who has taken away her freedom and independence. Describe the irony in the third line. The wedding band is a symbol of conjugal happiness, but ironically, for Aunt Jennifer, it has become a burden. Now we are going to take up short answer type questions. Question number 1. What are the characteristics of the tiger that lay in contrast to the ant? The tigers are fearless, chivalric, and they are confident. They enjoy their freedom. On the other hand, Aunt Jennifer is oppressed and a victim of a male dominated society. The tigers are fearless and are not afraid of men. So here we find the contrast between the tiger and ant. Ant has a deep desire to lead the life of a tiger. Question number 2. What is the theme of the poem? The poet subtly brings out the contrast between the wonderful freedom of the work of art created by Aunt Jennifer and the constraints of her married personal life. The aunt has been subjected to suppression at the hands of her dominating husband. And it is only in the embroidery, it is only in the artwork that she is free and gives expression to her creativity. Question number 3. What does Aunt Jennifer's creation of the tigers symbolize? The tigers symbolize Aunt Jennifer's desires. She expresses herself through the creation of her tigers, whom she embroiders with a needle for a panel. The tigers are free and symbolize Jennifer's old longing to be free and powerful. Question number 4. Why do you think Aunt Jennifer's hands are fluttering through her wool in the second stanza? Why is she finding the needle so hard to pull? Aunt Jennifer's hands are fluttering because they are a reflection of her dominated and suppressed spirit. She is physically very weak and feeble and emotionally drained and finds it hard to pull the needle. Her hands are heavy with the weight of the wedding ring, which symbolizes the hardships and difficulties of her life. Question number 5. What do the tigers embroidered by Aunt Jennifer on the panel signify? So what do the tigers signify? The tigers on the panel signify their free movement, freedom, lack of fear, and their self-assurance as compared to Aunt Jennifer, who is a victim of a male-dominated society. The tigers are depicted in sharp contrast to Aunt's own predicament. Question number 6. Describe the tigers on the panel. The tigers on the panel are of rich colors. Bright topaz, that is what is described by the poet. They are described as a residents of a green world, that is forest, denizens of a green world. They are fearless, confident, sure of their movements, and do not feel frightened of the men who are under the tree. They move freely and are symbolic of free spirit. Question number 7. What is suggested by the image massive weight of uncle's wedding band? Very important question. The image suggests that not only is Aunt bowed down by the emotional and physical pressures of her married life, but she is also suppressed by the weight of the wedding band, meaning that male-dominated society has put her under a lot of stress and has curbed her freedom and happiness. Question number 8. What are the ordeals Aunt Jennifer is surrounded by? Why is it significant that the poet uses the word ringed? What are the meanings of the word ringed in the poem? The ordeals, the difficulties that surround Aunt Jennifer are the hardships and the oppression in a male-dominated society. The poet uses the word ringed to signify that after her death also, Aunt Jennifer's hands will still be affected by the dominance of a male, perhaps her husband. While the tigers will be free, should never be free. Her only hope for freedom is through her artistic creation of the tigers on the screen. Through them, she can depict the courage and confidence that she lacked in her own life. Question number 9. Why do you think Aunt Jennifer created animals that are so different from her own character? What might the poet be suggesting through this difference? Aunt Jennifer created animals who were free spirited, fearless, proud, and happily prancing about. On the other hand, Aunt Jennifer's life is symbolic of the fear, the separation, and the victimization of a woman in a male dominated society. The poet suggests that art may be an instrument of release for women like Aunt who are trapped in an oppressive marriage. Question number 10. What does the poetess suggest by saying that the tigers that she has embroidered will forever go on prancing proudly? When Aunt Jennifer is no more, her tigers will continue to live on the panel. Her work of art will continue to be an expression of Aunt Jennifer's creativity, and the tigers will forever be seen prancing about fearless and free spirited. Question number 11. What are the examples in the poem that suggest that Aunt Jennifer found her life a great challenge? The poem suggests that Aunt's life was full of hardships and difficulties. She was a victim of male oppression and seemed to have suffered a lot of at uncle's hands. Uncle is a symbol of a male dominated society. The reference to fluttering fingers, needle hard to pull, massive weight of ordeals suggests her challenges. Question number 12. Do you sympathize with Aunt Jennifer? What is the attitude of the speaker towards Aunt Jennifer? Yes, I do sympathize with Aunt Jennifer. The attitude of the speaker towards Aunt Jennifer appears to be pessimistic because it is suggested that Aunt Jennifer, even after her death, will continue to be weighed down heavily by the burden of her life. There will be no respite for her even after her death. Only her tigers will continue to live happily in the form of her artistic creation. Question number 13. What kind of audience is Aunt Jennifer surrounded by, or why she ringed with audience? Now here audial is a difficulties faced by Aunt Jennifer. So Aunt Jennifer is surrounded or ringed. Ringed is used symbolically there. So she is surrounded by the constraints of married life. She was probably dominated by her husband throughout her life. She was a woman who was very submissive and could never stand up to her husband boldly. She remained confined to the four walls of the house. So she remained as a caged bird and bore her sufferings meekly. She is the embodiment of the miseries inflicted by the patriarchal society. Now let's go to the last question. How do symbols in the poem Aunt Jennifer's Tigers help us understand her flight? Tiger and ring are two symbols used in this poem. The tiger is a symbol of power, confidence, and masculine world. Ring, though represented as a wedding ring, refers to the band or chain that binds a person to enslave him. So ring is used here very symbolically. The tiger represents the longing or deep desire of Aunt Jennifer, who wants to be like a tiger, whereas the ring refers to the present position of oppressed and subjugated by the male dominating world or patriarchal society. Thank you. Goodbye.